Hi and welcome to my channel. Today we've got a Tamiya TT02 chassis with an Escort body shell on there. It's a beautiful design of the car, really good detail on there, but there are things that I'm not happy with the car. When you buy a Tamiya kit, it's always advisable to get a set of bearings to go into the drivetrain and some nice oil filled shocks like what we have here. Now on my previous video, I'll put a link below. We'll show you how to put oil onto a shock, but you can see the difference in this shock here compared to a Tamiya shock that we've got here, which is just basically a stick, and all it does when you've actually got the spring on there, you'll find that it's not even on properly. You can see how much movement there is on there, and this is what will cause vibration, and that's what you don't want when you've got out for a drive. The last thing you want is to have things moving. So I've taken one shock off, and I've also taken off the front bumper. I took off the front bumper. It's two screws there and the sponge. I took it off just to take the shock off to show you what's actually in there. I'm now going to go ahead and just replace the shocks. So the other thing about these oil filled shocks, I'm going to put a link on where I got them from, but they're adjustable compared to what you've got here on Tamiya kits. These shocks, you can adjust them to a certain extent, and I'll show you how that's done in a second. If you look in here, you can see there are two holes, and these are the mounting holes, so you can go on a lower one or a higher one depending on where you want. Same goes at the lower suspension arm. Again, you've got a higher hole and a lower hole. So if you went for a lower hole there and a higher hole here, that would actually make the car lower. If you wanted it to be higher, what you would do is you would go on a lower hole there and on a higher hole here. That would make it at its highest. If you wanted it in the middle, you'd still go at the lower hole there and the middle one at the bottom one there. That would bring it down like this. But with these shocks, they're adjustable, so all you got to do is turn this knob here, that there, and this will change the height of the shock and also the tension on the spring, so you can have them that's really tight, and then you could just wind them back and that's a lot softer. So it just depends on how you like your car, how you want to be out there and racing with it. Are you just going out to have a good time, or are you planning on trying to beat people on a race? But and that's it. That's how you fit a Tamiya shock. So I'm now going to go ahead and fit all of them and put a picture below. Thank you.